So, you've been trying to improve lately, working on building your good habits, working on your mindset and productivity. But a lot of times, just like any other person, starting on this journey of self improvement, you're met with constant hurdles, setbacks, and even failures that limit your productivity, which at the end of the day makes you feel like shit. But you just don't know how to get out of this mess and actually get things done how you want them to be done. Well, I'm here to help you with just that, by sharing with you the knowledge and wisdom that I have accumulated through my own experience over the course of time. That works for me to this day, and I'm sure it will for you as well. My name is UNOFDC, and in this video, I will teach you how to maximize your productivity. Now, the tactics that I use to maximize my productivity are simplified into two basic elements in this video. But before I get into those, I would like to recommend you to have a routine for the things you do in life. Since you can't do everything at once, a routine makes it much easier to keep things in check and to get the work done timely and without having the need for overwork. So, with that being said, let's get into the first element to maximizing your productivity, which is just get started. It is as simple as it sounds. There is so much power in just getting started. So, as I was saying, there is so much power in just getting started. And I think it's the most fundamental tool to help you climb that ladder of self improvement through productivity, but also the most overlooked one. For example, had I just been sitting around just thinking about making this video instead of taking any step, and instead I just spent my time daydreaming about speaking into the camera, I would have never even got to the point of making this video in order to upload it for you guys to watch. That is the power of just getting started. Never overlook the fundamental steps needed to walk the path of life. Secondly, under this element, I like to use several other principles that help me avoid procrastination and just get started. And among them, the most favorite one of mine is the Pareto principle, which is basically 20% effort equals 80% results in mostly anything you do in life. This principle has saved me countless hours and even days because it gets so easy to get started when you know you just have to put in the minimal effort in order to get the results maximized. Next, there's the Parkinson's law, which says work expands to fill the time allotted for its completion. Ever seen yourself take the exact 3 hours you assigned to complete an assignment? But the same assignment also gets completed some other day when the deadline is around 45 minutes. That's how you can maximize the work done, by limiting the time to a certain extent. Remember, it's progress we want and need, not perfection. So just get started. Now, the second element I was talking about is consistency. Consistency combined with discipline is the single most thing that leads to growth. But to keep things consistent, we first need to build momentum at the very start. Let's say you decided to go to the gym. If you didn't show up consistently for the first few weeks, you will see no growth, and that will make you skip more days in the future, and that will make you eventually quit. But if you were to remain consistent for the first few weeks, let's say the first 2 weeks, then that will build some momentum, and you will also see some changes and growth in your body, which would then motivate you to remain consistent in the future. And that is what would eventually lead you to building your ideal physique. So, the starting few weeks of consistency is what builds momentum, which then motivates you to remain consistent afterwards throughout the process. That is what leads to growth. I hope this video helps you. And I can relate. Sometimes it can feel as if you're against the whole world. And that can be really overwhelming. But I would like to change that perspective for you a little bit. Remember, you're not alone. You are a part of this big community of self-improvement. And that changes the dynamic. That makes not you, but us versus the other side of the world. It's a family. It's a big, big family. And you're a part of it. So relax. Don't push yourself over the edge, but remain on the edge so that you can keep improving on yourself. Then, slowly but surely, you're gonna make it to the top. And I will see you there.